Alright guys, so I noticed early this morning that we have a problem with the heater here because downstairs, I'm in the attic right now, but down there we don't really have hot water. So I came up here and I noticed this status light here is not flashing, but if it works properly it should be flashing. So originally this dial was on the hot. This is where it was, but then I turned it off because I was trying to fix the problem of this no flashing light. Then the next step you can do is just to pinch this thing and then it come off. And if I look down here, you can see there's no flame in it. So I think we can do a test and see if the lighter will work. So I set it to off, this dial. Let it set for about 10 minutes. So this will erase any kind of original setting and then make it easier for me to test it. So we'll see. So to test that, we needed a pilot. But to do the pilot, there are a couple of things you want to double check first. First, the gas valve is right here. Now, if it's parallel to this pipeline, that means it's open. But then, if it's perpendicular, it's off. So you want to make sure it's parallel. So this means you have gas come in all the way to the heater. So now what you need to do is you want to first of all take off this. We've already done that. And then pay close attention to this down here. Here, if you look inside, if the lighter works, the igniter works, then you should be able to see it lighted up in there if the gas works, you know. But then what you really need to do now is to press this down and then hold it at the same time. Use another finger, press down this igniter, this button right here. So hold down this and then do the other. You may have to do this multiple times, sometimes more than 20 or 30 times. Just keep trying, and then if it works, you will be able to see down here, you see the flame down here. So let's give it a try. All right, moment of truth. Okay, guys, let's try it. Let's first turn this dial to pilot. And then I'm going to set my cell phone down here so that you guys can see this, whether there is, the igniter will work. So let's hold it down. Well, you may have to do multiple times. I have to hold it down firmly. Now you see the problem is with the light, this lighting, I cannot really see what's going on inside. So you may want to dim the light a little bit so that you can see whether the igniter actually works. All right, let's give it a try and see. So hold it. And I hope you can see, in this case, it actually worked. And then now you have to hold on this dial. Well, the flashing status, now you can see it's coming back. And down there you see the flame. Now we can turn this dial to the water temperature that you set. if you look down, the lights up. Just right there. Now it's back to normal. It works. Alright, so again, let me show you guys. Now the lighter, the status light is flashing again. As you can see, I set this dial to hot. Well, you can set a little bit higher if you want, but it was at hot before it stopped working. So again, guys, what you need to do is, if you notice this status light is not flashing, then you turn this dial to off and then let it set for about 10 minutes and then come back. When you come back, first check whether your gas is at on, which is this parallel, not perpendicular status, and then you can pinch this off and then move it aside, and pay close attention to here, down here. There's a sort of a plastic window here, and then you come up, set your dial to pilot, and you press this down. While you're holding down, use another finger to press on this igniter, this switch here, and keep pushing it. You'll hear click, 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 click. At the same time, you should be able to see down here, the igniter should be working. If it's working, you should see, the flame. And then when you see the flame, it means that it works. And then a few seconds later, you will see the status light will start flashing again. Then by then, you can turn this, or you can release this, and then turn it to whatever temperature setting you've set. But just want to make sure, when you set up to a certain temperature, you want to go downstairs and test. Perhaps turn your hot all the way to the maximum and test whether the temperature is the right temperature. You can check your user's manual and to see, for A, B, C, what kind of temperature each one of these corresponds. Well, I hope this helps. Thank you, guys.